Alright, hello everybody. This video you will not understand at all if you have not watched part 1. So, in part 1, we did all 6 centers. Now, we have to do the edges. So, we will start with the edges. Okay, so, let's start with white and orange. So, you know what edges are if you've solved 3x3. There you go, that's an edge. Obviously, it broke the center, but that's okay. Let me focus that. This is an edge. So, first, white and orange. We don't want them to be like this. See, because you can't bring this over to make an edge. We want it to be like this to where we can bring it over. So I will teach you that algorithm right now. It's just very, very simple. So you bring this up. You move the up face counterclockwise. Put the back that way. And then boom, boom. And that just flips the edge. So now we have a white orange and a white orange. Perfect. So we could make an edge. So let's repeat that. Sorry, there was a spider in my face. So bring the right side up, top side counterclockwise, back, and then move it twice. Up, counterclockwise, back, bring it. Right side clockwise, up side counterclockwise, back side counterclockwise, and move the right twice. Okay, so that was our algorithm. You don't have to repeat that. Okay, so we can make an edge, right? We just all we have to do here is just bring this over there. Okay, it does break the center, but that's okay. We will do something for that. So what we'll do for that is we need to find a broken edge in the top. So we haven't solved any edges yet, so all of them are going to be broken, unless you get lucky, which it doesn't look like I have. So all our edges are already broken, so we don't have to look for one. So what we will do, bring it over to create the edge, move it up to the top, and then move the top side out of the way so that a broken edge is right there. And then we will bring the right side down, and then we will fix our centers. It's easy as that. And then we'll just keep this edge in the top side. Don't worry about like if it's flipped like perfect to make a cross, because that's not what we're trying to do right now. So let's find another. Ooh, that one, this edge was made when we did that. I didn't even mean to do that, but that's okay. We just won't mess with that edge since it's already solved. That's not really an everyday occurrence. So let's see. See, that edge is not made because it's a green and a blue. But there's also a white and green space here. So green and white, green and white. Remember our algorithm? Because we can't bring this over here to make an edge, right? So what we have to do, we have to flip this piece. So what we'll do, remember, right side clockwise, top side counterclockwise, the back side counterclockwise, and then bring it all back. And now it's flipped. Perfect. So what we'll do is we will make the edge, the green edge, by bringing this over to here. And then, boom, bring it up to the top. Replace it with a broken edge. And then bring it down. And then fix your center. It's very, very useful. Alright, so I looked and I found the red and white edges. These are, see, keep in mind, we have not broken any of these centers completely yet. So, red and white, we cannot bring this over to make an edge because it just breaks it and brings it over here. So, we have to do our flipping algorithm. Right side clockwise, top side counterclockwise, back side counterclockwise, and then bring it all back to the front. Perfect. So now we have red, white, and now we can create our edge. Okay, we did that. We made the edge. We have to put it in the top side. Bring this, a broken edge in, basically. Bring it back, and then fix our centers. So let's fix the centers. keep in mind, if we have an edge right here, and I solve another edge, let's solve another edge really quickly. Let me do that. Okay, let's find an edge. White and blue. Let's find white and blue. White and blue. Okay, now let's find a fixed edge. Okay, fixed edge is right there, and another fixed edge is right there. Okay, sorry. And another fixed edge is right here. So, fixed, and that's okay. So, what we will do, we'll do our algorithm to flip this, because we can't make an edge. Remember, white and blue, can't make an edge. We'll do our flipping algorithm. Okay, now it is flipped, and we can make an edge. Bring it over. See, keep in mind, wait, actually, let's put a perfect edge there. See, there's a perfect edge right there. That's okay, though. So we can still do this, because we'll always replace it in the end. So we'll make our edge, bring it to the top, replace it with a bad edge, bring it back down, and then fix it. Now, which one did we use? The green one, I believe, because we had to move it. The green one, see how it's still intact? See, it won't break any of our edges unless we make an edge and then replace it with a good one. Don't ever replace it with a good one. Unless you absolutely have to, which you shouldn't ever have to. So, we'll find another edge. Okay, so we're getting very unlucky. So, can't make an edge like that. So, what we will do is do our algorithm. Okay, now we can flip it. Or now it is flipped, sorry. Now we can make an edge. So, we'll make the edge, bring it to the top, replace it with a bad edge, bring it back down, and fix our centers. So, oh, that camera's very rotated. Okay, so now what we will do, let's see. Okay, we found a yellow and blue and a yellow and blue. We can't make an edge, so we have to flip it. So, boom, 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 boom. Alright, now we can make the edge. Let me give you a case. So, now we have a problem, right? We could make this edge, but we would have to replace it with a good one, see? So, we cannot replace an edge with a, like, we can't put this edge, if we make it, into the top, if there's all good edges in the top already. So, we'll look at the bottom, or look on the side. I'll look on the bottom first, because it won't mess us up. Okay, see, this is a bad edge, so we'll put that in the back, and then rotate it 2 times to put it in the top. So now we've rotated it and put it in the top. So now there's a bad edge in the top and a good edge on the bottom. And we're not worried about the bottom anymore. So now we can make our edge, put it up, replace it with a bad edge, bring it back down, and fix our centers. Okay, so now we have all good edges again. Let's see, are we on the last 2 edges already? Because that is like, no, we're not actually. Yeah, no, we're not. Anyway, we're on the last 4 edges, should be, yeah. So, now we have a problem. If we move this over here, you sometimes, sorry. Let's do that. Sometimes you will have to actually move these to line up the edges, which is kind of self-explanatory. So if there's one over here and there's over here, I can't make an edge by just going over and doing that. I mean, I technically could, but it's complicated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over here, and now it's in the front. So we'll do our algorithm, and we can make our edge. So I'll be right back after almost every edge is done. Perfect. All right. Now, we have our last 2 edges. And these are the actual most complicated edges. So, you can't solve them just by doing this. It'll be in the next video, by the way. I'm just giving you a sneak peek. You can't solve your edges just by doing this, because there are no bad edges to replace the top with. So, you need to watch the next video if you want to actually be able to solve that. Goodbye, everybody.